they found his coat by the railroad flame. Boot marks spelling out a dead man's name. 3 black birds on a rusted wire, watching iron rain feed the fire. Chain, a preacher's curse running through his veins. No one asked what grave he crossed, but every coward knew what mercy cost. They said he fell when the storm rolled in, with thunder stitched into his skin. But the cold ground cried, some men rise. When the guilty hide, he came back with iron rain, fire in his hands, dust in his soul. He walked through hell with a sinner's name, and the devil lost control. No grave could keep him under, no rope could make him stay. He was the last dark thunder coming down the judgment way. He rode into town when the lamps went low, with a black hat dripping from the storm below. The judge turned pale by the courthouse light, when those old boots shook the night. He said, I came for the lies you made, now step outside and pay that blade. The saloon door slammed, the horses cried, the church bell cracked on the sinner's side. And far below where the lost men shout, the devil heard that iron rain pound. He came back with iron rain, fire in his hands, dust in his soul. He walked through hell with the sinner's name, and the devil lost control. No grave could keep him under, no rope could make him stay. He was the last dark thunder coming down the judgment way. I heard the storm confessing, I watched the black sky bleed. They said the dead stay buried. I said, not men like me. I was broken, I was left in the clay, but a soul made of lightning don't wash away. Name, and the devil lost control. No grave could keep him under, no rope could make him stay. He was the last dark thunder coming down the judgment way. When the iron rain starts falling and the road turns cold and gray, you can hear those old boots coming down the judgment way. They found his knife by the saloon door. Blood on the dust and boots on the floor. 2 black cards on a dead man's chest. The west wind whispering, he ain't at rest. He had a silver scar and a cold black stare, a broken cross and a sinner's prayer. No one asked what hell he knew, but every lantern burned cold blue. They said he died with a bad man drink, with no more blood, no time to think. But the floorboards cried some men return when the devils blink. The devil's door was open, but he walked right back outside, with fire on his shoulders and death too scared to ride. No chain could claim him, no grave could call him home. He was the last man laughing where the lost souls roam. He rode through town with the moon gone red and 100 ghosts behind his head. The bartender dropped his glass of rye when that old scar caught the light. He said, I came for the debt you hid, now answer for the blood you did. The windows cracked, the candles died, the sheriff crossed himself and cried. And far below where the black flames roar, the devil locked his open door. The devil's door was open, but he walked right back outside, with fire on his shoulders and death too scared to ride. No chain could claim him, no grave could call him home. He was the last man laughing where the lost souls roam. I saw the red room waiting, I heard the black bells ring. The devil said, come closer. I said, you first, king. I was burned, I was buried, I was marked by a flame, but a man born for judgment comes back with his name. But he walked right back outside, with fire on his shoulders and death too scared to ride. No chain could claim him, no grave could call him home. He was the last man laughing where the lost souls roam. When the red moon starts sinking and the saloon lights turn to stone, you can hear that door swing open, but he still walks alone. his gloves by the chapel rail. Boot marks crossing the preacher's trail. 3 dead candles on the altar stone. Smoke kept rising where he stood alone. He had a black coat torn by flame, a silver cross with a burned out name. No one asked what debt he paid, but the whole room froze when his shadow swayed. They said he fell by the county line with a mouth full of dust and a broken spine. But the ground rolled hard and the church bell cried. Some men don't sleep where they're left to die. He was the gray smoke rising with fire in his eyes. He walked through the dark with a guilty eye. No chain could bind him, no prayer could turn him near. He was the last flame burning, the man the devil feared. He came through town when the moon went black, with 100 sins riding on his back. The card men stopped and the piano died when he dragged his boots through the swinging light. He said, I ain't here for mercy's hand, I came for the liar who stole my land. You left me bleeding by the river bend, now hear that dead come home again. The saloon doors cracked, the lantern shook, the sheriff dropped his holy book. And somewhere low where the dead men sleep, the devil learned how smoke can creep. He was the grave smoke rising with fire in his eyes. He walked through the dark where the guilty hide. No chain could bind him, no prayer could turn him near. He was the last flame burning, the man the devil feared. I saw the dirt open wide, I heard the low bell moan. The devil said, you're mine tonight. I said, then come and claim these bones. I was cut, I was carried, I was thrown to the flame. But a soul made of thunder don't die in shame. Lost their name. No chain could bind him, no prayer could turn him near. He was the last flame burning, the man the devil feared. When the west wind starts confessing and the saloon lights disappear, you can see that grave smoke rising fear. They found his hat by the mission gate, blood on the dust where the good men wait. 3 pale candles in the dry wind bent. Sundown knew where the saint man went. He had a rope scar under his chin, a black old coat, and a mouthful of sin. No one asked why the chapel shook, but every coward closed his book. They said he prayed when the bullets came, with one last breath and a holy name. But the red sky cried, some saints rise when the liars reign. Sundown buried the saint, but the grave gave back his fire. He came walking through the dust like a black church choir. No prayer could chain him, no law could make him stay. He was the last red warning at the end of Judgment Day. He rode back in when the bell struck none, with a torn up coat and a smoking gun. The sheriff froze by the courthouse light when his shadow swallowed half the night. He said, I came for the men who lied. Now open the door and step outside. The windows cracked, the choir ran, the banker dropped his bloody hand. And down below where sinners pray, the devil turned his eyes away. Sundown buried the saint, but the grave gave back his fire. He came walking through the dust like a black church choir. No prayer could chain him, no law could make him stay. He was the last red warning at the end of Judgment Day. I heard the chapel breaking, I felt the red sun burn. They said the saint was finished. I said, watch him return. I was judged, I was buried, I was cast into flame. But a soul born in thunder comes back with no shame. Sundown buried the saint, but the grave gave back his fire. He came walking through the dust like a black church choir. No prayer could chain him, no law could make him stay. He was the last red warning at the end of Judgment Day. When the red sun dies in silence and the chapel lights turn gray, you can hear that saint man walking at the end of Judgment Day. his badge in the courthouse fire. Boots in the ash by the broken wire. 3 black hats on a witness chair. Smoke wrote justice in the air. Carved in bone, a dead man's grin and a heart of stone. No one asked what grave he crossed, but every lion knew the cost. They said he fell when the rifles cried, with his hands tied down on the center side. But the courthouse floor screamed, some men rise when the law is lied. Bury the badge in fire, let the black smoke climb. He came back for judgment at the end of borrowed time. No law could chain him, no grave could make him kneel. He was the last hard promise the guilty had to feel. He rode into town when the lamps burned red, with the torn black coat in the eyes of the dead. The sheriff prayed by the jailhouse light. When those old boots split the night, he said, I came for the names you sold. Now pay that debt in blood and gold. The windows cracked, the horses cried, the church bell broke from the inside. And far below where the lost men yelled, the devil heard that courthouse bell. Bury the badge in fire, let the black smoke climb. He came back for judgment at the end of borrowed time. No law could chain him, no grave could make him kneel. He was the last hard promise the guilty had to feel. I heard the judge start praying. I watched the rope burn clean. They said the badge, it buried me. I said, then watch it bleed. I was tried. I was broken. I was left in the flame. But a man born for judgment comes back with his name. Guilty had to feel. When the courthouse starts burning and the night turns cold as steel, you can hear that badge fall silent. The guilty had to feel. They found his coat where the red dirt bled. Boot tracks circling the preacher's shed. 3 black crosses by a broken well. Smoke rose up like a road from hell. He had a burned up book and a rusted chain, a dead man's grin, the desert rain. No one asked what grave he knew, but every liar back from view. They said he died when the west wind cried, with his name nailed down on the sinner's side. But the red dirt screamed, some men rise when the guilty dream. He came back with a red dirt testament, fire in his hands, thunder in his breath. He walked through hell like a black coat warning, and scared the devil half to death. No grave could claim him, no law could make him stay. He was the last dark witness on Judgment Day. He rode into town when the lamps went dim, with 100 ghosts riding close to him. The judge turned pale in the courthouse light when those old boots shook the night. He said, I came for the truth you sold, now pay that debt before you're cold. The saloon doors cracked, the horses cried, the church bell broke from the inside, and far below where the black flames roll, the devil felt that red dirt soul. He came back with a red dirt testament, fire in his hands, thunder in his breath. He walked through hell like a black coat warning, and scared the devil half to death. No grave could claim him, no law could make him stay. He was the last dark witness on Judgment Day. I heard the red dirt calling, I felt the grave bells shake. They said my soul was finished. I said, then watch it wake. I was buried, I was broken, I was left in the flame. But a man born of thunder comes back with his name. Scared the devil half to death. No grave could claim him, no law could make him stay. He was the last dark witness on Judgment Day. When the red dirt starts whispering and the cold church lights turn gray, you can hear that witness walking on Judgment Day. They found his head by the chapel door. ash on the steps and blood on the floor. Two black saints in a window frame, staring down through smoke and flame. A silver tooth and a prayer gone dead. No one asked who lit that fire, but the whole town shook when the flames climbed higher. The city swung where the dry bells rang, with a crooked smile and a cursed man's name. But the ashes cried, some men rise when the righteous lie. There were ashes under the chapel and thunder in his veins. He walked back out of darkness with fire on his chains. No preacher could forgive him, no devil could drag him near. He was the last smoke rising, the name they learned to fear. He came through town when the choir went still, black coat torn on the hanging hill. The banker hid and the marshal prayed when those old boots crossed the shade. He said, I came for the man who traded mine. Now hear that bell crack through your spine. The windows burst, the lanterns died. The undertaker stepped aside, and far below where lost men yell, the devil heard that chapel bell. There were ashes under the chapel and thunder in his veins. He walked back out of darkness with fire on his chains. No preacher could forgive him, no devil could drag him near. He was the last smoke rising, the name they learned to fear. I heard the rope start singing, I watched the chapel burn. They said my soul was finished. I said, then watch it return. I was covered, I was thrown into shame, but a heart born in ashes comes back wearing flames. The chapel and thunder in his veins. He walked back out of darkness with fire on his chains. No preacher could forgive him, no devil could drag him near. He was the last smoke rising, the name they learned to fear. When the chapel dust starts turning and the red moon disappears, you can hear those old boots walking with the name they learned to fear. found his hat by the courthouse gate. Blood on the wood where the judges wait. 2 dead lamps in the witness hall. Black moon staring through the wall. He had a cracked badge, cold and bent, a sinner's mark where the bullet went. No one asked what grave he fled, but every guilty mouth went dead. They said he swung when the verdict came, with a rope on his neck and a stolen name. But the gallows cried, some men rise when the law has lied. There was a black moon verdict, written in dust and flame. He walked back through the courthouse, calling every liar's name. No judge could turn him, no devil made him kneel. He was the last hard truth the guilty had to feel. He came through town with the night pulled tight, dragging thunder through the lantern light. The banker prayed, the marshal ran when that black moon crowned the man. He said, I came for the debt you hid, now I answer for the blood you did. The court bell cracked, the window shook. The preacher closed his judgment book, and far below where the lost man dwelled, the devil heard that verdict bell. There was a black moon verdict, written in dust and flame. He walked back through the courthouse, calling every liar's name. No judge could turn him, no devil made him kneel. He was the last hard truth the guilty had to feel. I heard the gavel breaking, I saw the rope burn black. They said the law had buried me. I said the law came back. I was buried, I was left without a name, but a soul carved in thunder comes back through the flame. Guilty had to feel when the courthouse turns to shadow and the black moon starts to reel. You can hear that verdict coming. The guilty had to feel. They found his coat by the widow's gate. sparks burning through the dust and hate. 3 black roses on a preacher's stone. Wind kept singing, he walks alone. And a gambler's grin, a blood-red dead riding under his skin. No one asked what hell he knew, but every candle burned cold blue. They said he fell where the ravens cried, with a widow's curse and a bullet inside, but the grave dirt cried. Some men rise when the guilty lie. He came back with Widowmaker Gospel, fire in his mouth, dust in his veins. He walked through hell like a black coat angel, dragging thunder on a chain. No grave could hold him, no devil made him kneel. He was the last dark sermon the guilty had to feel. When the lamps turned red, with 100 ghosts behind his head. The banker prayed, the sheriff froze when that old black shadow rose. He said, I came for the names you sold, now pay that debt in blood and gold. The church door shook, the horses cried, the saloon lights died from the inside. And far below where the lost souls yell, the devil heard that gospel bell. He came back with a Widowmaker Gospel, fire in his mouth, dust in his veins. He walked through hell like a black coat angel, dragging thunder on a chain. No grave could hold him, no devil made him kneel. He was the last dark sermon the guilty had to feel. I heard the widow praying, I saw the black dust rise. They said my name was finished. I said, not while liars breathe. I was cursed, I was buried, I was left in the rain, but a soul made of thunder comes back with a flame. Fire in his mouth, dust in his veins. He walked through hell like a black coat angel, dragging thunder on a chain. No grave could hold him, no devil made him kneel. He was the last dark sermon the guilty had to feel. When the widow's bell starts ringing and the night turns cold as steel, you can hear that gospel walking the guilty had to feel. found his boots by the canyon flame. Blood on the rocks where nobody came. 3 black vultures on a crooked cross, watching dust count what he lost. A burned up coat in the sinner's chain, a dead man's oath running through his veins. No one asked what hell he crossed, but every liar knew the cost. They said he died where the red sand sleeps, but the ground shook hard from underneath, and the Badlands cried, some men rise when the wicked lie. He came back through Badlands fire with thunder in his eyes. He walked out of the devil's choir, too mean to ever die. No grave could wash him clean, no rope could drag him low. He was baptized in the ashes where bad men never go. Town when the moon burned white, dragging smoke through the lantern light. The sheriff reached, then lost his nerve when those old boots hit the curve. He said, I came for the debt you made, now pay me back with truth and blade. The saloon doors cracked, the horses cried, the church bell broke on the sinner's side, and far below where the black flames roar, the devil turned and locked his door. He came back through Badlands fire with thunder in his eyes. He walked out of the devil's choir, too mean to ever die. No grave could wash him clean, no rope could drag him low. He was baptized in the ashes where bad men never go. I heard the dry bones calling, I saw the red sand bleed. They said the fire owned me. I said, then let it feed. I was burned, I was buried, I was left in the dust, but a soul made of iron don't turn into rust. With thunder in his eyes, he walked out of the devil's choir, too mean to ever die. No grave could wash him clean, no rope could drag him low. He was baptized in the ashes where bad men never go. When the Badlands start burning and the cold wind starts to blow, you can hear those old boots coming where bad men never go. They found his coat by the graveyard fence. Blood in the dirt where the law made sense. 3 black stones by a nameless cross. Cohen counting what the town had lost. He had iron eyes and a sinner's jaw, a cracked old badge from a crooked law. No one asked what grave he fled, but every guilty mouth went dead. They said he slept where the dry bones lie, with a curse nailed shut under western sky. But the grave dirt cried, some men rise when the cowards lie. He came back, made a graveyard iron, fire in his hands, thunder in his chest. He walked through hell with the dead behind him, and the devil knew he wasn't like the rest. No bell could bury him, no rope could drag him low. He was the black storm coming, where the guilty had to go. He rode into town with the moon gone thin, dust on his boots and revenge on his skin. The mayor hid and the preacher stared when that old black shadow filled the square. He said, I came for the names you sold, now pay that debt before you're cold. The lanterns cracked, the horses cried, the courthouse shook from the inside. And far below where the lost souls burned, the devil knew he had returned. He came back, made a graveyard iron, fire in his hands, thunder in his chest. He walked through hell with the dead behind him, and the devil knew he wasn't like the rest. No bell could bury him, no rope could drag him low. He was the black storm coming, where the guilty had to go. I heard the coffin breathing, I felt the cold dirt shake. They said my road was over. I said not till they break. I was buried, I was blackened, I was left to the stone. But a man built from iron comes walking home. Thunder in his chest. He walked through hell with the dead behind him, and the devil knew he wasn't like the rest. No bell could bury him, no rope could drag him low. He was the black storm coming, where the guilty had to go. When the guilty had to go. When the graveyard wind starts howling and the church lights burn low, you can hear that iron walking, where the guilty had to go. they found his hat by the crowbell rope. Dust on the floor where the dead lose hope. Two black feathers on a Bible page. Smoke curled up like a holy rage. He had a scarlet mark and a rusted blade, a dead man's oath that the night obeyed. No one asked what grave he left, but every sinner held his breath. They said he died when the bell rang twice, with his hands gone cold as winter ice. But the rafters cried, some men rise when the law has lied. When the crowbell sounded, he came walking through the flame with death on his shoulder and thunder in his name. No judge could stop him, no devil bought his soul. He was the black bell ringing when the truth came home. He rode into town with the sunrise dead, a crooked cross hanging overhead. The marshal ran, the preacher stared when those old boots hit the square. He said, I came for the debt you hide. Open that door and step outside. The windows cracked, the candles cried, the guilty men looked dead inside. And far below where the dark winds roll, the devil heard that crowbell toll. When the crowbell sounded, he came walking through the flame with death on his shoulder and thunder in his name. No judge could stop him, no devil bought his soul. He was the black bell ringing when the truth came home. I heard the crowbell calling, I watched the rope swing free. They said the grave had won. I said, it lost to me. I was judged, I was broken, I was cast in the cold. But a heart made of iron can't be bought or sold. Crowbell sounded, he came walking through the flame with death on his shoulder and thunder in his name. No judge could stop him, no devil bought his soul. He was the black bell ringing when the truth came home. When the broken church starts shaking and the black crows start to roam, you can hear that bell still ringing when the truth came home.